That's all right. I wanted to actually play Countdown anyway. I realized shortly into that run. I watched a bit of Zimny's run and kind of have a new idea, but the idea is basically just play the first 3 waves or so as risky as humanly possible. Deliberately show up really late to the waves. That's what Zimny does. But it could backfire because historically being late to waves has not always been a good thing. I always forget in non-minor mode you can just carry 5 up at once if you want. I look at his facial expression. Then he answered for himself, and I merely relied. Yeah, I'm just very confused by that whole conversation with that YouTube chatter. Just very confusing all around. I did send a reply to that was just a question mark, but then I deleted it because I figured I would be done with that conversation at that point. It seemed like a fair thing to do. Just walk away. Break the leg. Walk away. Or sweep the leg, whatever the line is. Where are the triangles? All right, bot. Don't get too excited. We're not doing that yet. Hold on. Let me tell the bot to shut up because we're not doing the sponsored stream yet. They've turned the bot command off. It will come back once I'm doing the stream that they're paying for. Okay, sorry. No triangles, I'm resetting. No triangles in the first 2 waves. I think that's a fair reset. We are looking for 3 to 6 triangles within the first 2 waves. Well, I guess I'll just say 3+, because it's not like I would complain about more than 6. It's just that usually that would be 2 spots of 3, and usually that's about the most you could hope for early. Also need to get water on the first wave. Usually some spawns more or less straight down from the start, so just kind of poking for it. Three? Okay, 2 also good, just not 1. Pain don't hurt. All right, knock it off. It has officially been knocked off. I don't know if I'm supposed to be resetting anytime the first gadget isn't converter. I don't know if we're at that point of misery yet. think I can just keep playing this. Alright, especially with a brown second layer. Reset if first isn't converter and second isn't teleporter. I mean, the problem is that you're probably right. I just don't want you to be right. That's gonna happen so infrequently. Alright, super early X-ray, which I also had on the last good run. Alright, about now is when I start trying to get to my waves on time. I mean, not this wave, because it's already too late for that. But the next wave. Fifth gadget for FC, I think, can be either the prospecting meter or the lift. What do I think of upcoming Wall World? I think that they offered to give me a free key to play the game, so I will be playing it. They emailed me. It's not a sponsorship, so I don't have to pretend to like it if it isn't good. But I will be playing it. It does look like Sideways Dome Keeper. Also, remember that stuff I said about getting to the wave on time? I didn't mean it. I might be taking too much damage here. Shocking, I know. Dang. If I had just brought up one more iron here, could upgrade. If it ends up being better, and they will have to make a sideways mode. True. I'm excited for Sideways Dome Keeper. Ah. I'm fine. I have more than a tiny sliver of health. And more than a tiny sliver is all I need. I guess even just a tiny sliver is all I need. Blah, 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 waves on time, blah, blah, blah. Would love a drill upgrade. Drill upgrade would be good here. I think one of the big problems that a game faces for me if it's entering into the Dome Keeper like genre is that I would not already be good at it. And that could detract from the fun. It's alright, I didn't want gadgets. Okay, this is not advisable. I'm just gonna go back up. You do eventually have to start being at your waves on time. Unfortunately. I am kind of curious to see how well this run can do without the gadgets, because everything else is going pretty well. I mean, I've taken a good chunk of damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Ordering stuff from the poor people grocery store for online pickup, what you want. I feel like generic graham crackers actually go kind of hard. Don't at me. I feel like we don't have poor people grocery stores here. We just have the grocery store that's for particularly rich people. And then there's the normal one. I can't even think if I've seen a Walmart here ordering from Aldi. I like Aldi enough. I've only been there a couple times, but I don't know of one here. I guess there was one place that I went to get sweetened condensed milk. That would count. There is a grocery store here, though, that's clearly the rich people grocery store. And I feel like the stuff there is not better. And it's not, like, weird and unusual. It's just more expensive. There was a similar place in Phoenix, but like that place at least you could get weird stuff. Like it was probably the type of place that was selling frog legs, you know? But here it's just like, do you want to pay $3 extra for your yogurt? If so, I can tell you where to go. And I'm not actually talking about Whole Foods, but I guess the description kind of works there as well. I thought I already had bought this move speed. I don't really put Trader Joe's and Whole Foods in the same category because while they do give the same vibe, I feel like Whole Foods is much more expensive. I probably needed to buy carrying last wave. Oh, nice toss. Yeah, I mean, most of the stores around here are just the giant chains that you see across the nation, so they're pretty much the same as grocery stores anywhere. The generic-iest ones. But just with California prices. What's the best lettuce alternative in like a basic salad? So I like spinach. I don't eat a lot of salad, so maybe I shouldn't be the one answering. I feel like I have respect for cabbage as a vegetable, but I wouldn't say that I go around eating cabbage salads, so it's not really an answer to the question. What's the one that tastes really peppery and awful? Is that radicchio, or is that a different one? I feel like one of the leafy greens is like really peppery, but also really terrible. Yeah, I can't really eat salad. Arugula? Maybe. I'm not really a vegetable connoisseur. I love Chinese broccoli. Gailan. It's really, really tasty. It's not really similar to lettuce at all, but it is a green vegetable. Hello, Colinova. As far as green vegetables go, the broccoli family stays winning. Never even heard of it. Yeah, you'd have to go to a nation grocer. or just live in an area with a lot of Asian people, which I do. I mean, just like San Diego in general. It's related to broccoli, and people call it Chinese broccoli, but it doesn't look anything like broccoli. It looks more like bok choy, but it's tasty, kind of peppery, but not in... I know I just described something as peppery and awful, but this is peppery and good. I do find it interesting when regular grocery stores stock stuff like ghost peppers or prickly pear. Just things that I can't imagine that many people are actually coming in to buy. Like, how is it a good decision for you to be stocking this? Hello, hello. How's it going, AJ Gamers? Alright, next purchase is probably double laser, as well as just sending more iron. Did I get a world record? Yeah, I got a world record back for countdown mode yesterday. So right now I'm just trying to beat my own score. Doing great, and you? I'm doing alright. Doing okay. I did lose world record in minor mode, so I'm second there now. But, you know, this is how it goes. Zimni beats me, I beat Zimni. We trade off. So this will be enough to double my laser and send some. Seems good. This feels like a weirdly decent pace for not getting any usable gadgets. I kind of feel like it's gonna catch up to me at some point. Like, I'm just not going to be able to get my multipliers high enough because I don't have gadgets, but right now it seems like an okay run. But I think mostly that's just because my world record one run was really sloppy. Like, I just kind of was brain off thinking I was on a bad run until near the end when it turned out it was actually a really good run. And I just hadn't realized. So if I actually attempt to play well, who knows what could happen. And probably most importantly, I found the X-ray cave early in both of those runs. I feel like that's just like enormous. Huge difference maker. Both enormous and huge. That's not the center. It's good enough though. Didn't need that one yet. And I actually mean that this time. Okay. So I definitely want to send Cobalt. I definitely want to... Oh my god, I got stuck. I can't... I'm just gonna have to accept that I lose 1,000,000 health here and also lose 1,000,000 points here because of the damn bug. Man, I could have sent Cobalt and Iron that wave. It's like a big score difference. And then I ended up taking extra damage because I was like going down to try to grab something before realizing I would just die for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why that bug hasn't been fixed since it's been around for a while. I just really hope it gets fixed soon because that was a problem on my minor mode record as well. I lost a bunch of points to that, I think. That's all right. Probably, maybe. We'll get it figured out. And by that I mean we'll just wait until the devs eventually fix it, because it's not like I can actually do anything about it. I'm a little not sure what to do here. It's probably at least send 10, but I'm gonna... Oh my god, stuff got stuck again. I'm gonna go grab some more stuff anyway. Someone call Renee. Tell him that the game is on fire. I just need one of any resource so I can push the stuff up at the top through. Thank you. Okay, so I think I want to buy power and send. And then I want to do nothing because I can't afford to do anything else. It's a forced heal, unfortunately. So I want to check my pace against the record. I guess I don't know what the wave number is. But by the time my cobalt multiplier was 12, it looks like my score was, hold on. I can figure this out. I can do this. Yeah, so when my cobalt multiplier got down to 12, I had 12 times 13, and I had 1897 points by this point. So I am up like 100 points on the world record, but I am there without gadgets. So I don't think I can keep the pace, but like the pace is there. So might as well try. That's assuming that I've sent cobalt the same amount of times, since I don't know the actual wave number right now. And I don't know if that's a reasonable assumption, but I don't want to think about it that much. This should be enough to send water, right? I don't know, but hopefully. I'm gonna drop some so that I can get there in time to hit the delay and then make a trip down and grab the rest. It's not usually a great use of the delay, but I think here it'll be worth it to get everything up in time. Please tell me the delay is actually long enough. Yeah, it's just about right. Just so that I can send water. I don't know how much I needed because of course I didn't look, but yeah, okay. That works out pretty well. And then I can go ahead and probably buy this and this. Maybe I'll get 1 iron out of that tree at some point. Maybe I'll get 1 iron a couple times. I don't think this is going to be enough of anything to send except like iron once. But good enough, I guess. We're going to get caught on the tree here. So let's go around it. Might be time to buy wither. I just don't want to delay sending water too much. And I definitely think I can get to send 8 cobalt pretty soon. Maybe not like next wave, but maybe after that. Give me wither. Yeah, this looks okay. So many things I've never seen at our local alchemy on this page, so I'm excited for like half the order to get canceled. It's always exciting. Sorry, no, this does not actually exist. We cannot give this to you. So, hoping to do a little edge mining here and find some cobalt, but it's a lot harder to edge mine for cobalt in this mode than in miner because you need to worry about getting back up to the surface in time for fights. Here's a start. Please be 3. Thank you. Another 3 is definitely enough to comfortably send here. I'm gonna dig back towards the center. Ooh, okay. I knew it had to be somewhere around here. I just didn't think that much about it. So I probably have to drop this to be on time and then just get it next wave. Yeah, I think that's fine. Or I can hit the delay. I think delay is worth it here because it'll let me send iron or send cobalt. I mean, I'm just gonna scrap this no matter what, I think. If it offers me resource converter, I have to seriously think about whether I mean that. Now, I think you don't take converter at this point. Didn't even offer it, so no thought required. Let's go. Double checking that I didn't miss something over here. So I'm getting to the point where I will need to upgrade my drill again. As I get one more layer deep here, it's gonna start becoming pretty painful to make much drilling progress. So 30 iron. All right, nice, nice. You're making commands for stuff. All right, I respect it and choose not to read it right now because it's kind of long. It will play its death song in the pause menu. Yes, that's true. Also surprised I started reading. Time to just head up with this stuff. I want more cobalt just to have for heals now, but I also still haven't bought the last max health upgrade, so I can just do that if I'm about to die. And then I'm saving this iron to buy the next drill upgrade. I don't think I'll have enough yet. Pretty good timing. Enough water to send though. Definitely going to do that. Please don't get caught. Oh my god, it got caught. But the water didn't get caught, and that's what matters. Yeah, alright. Luckily it didn't matter this time because I was just going to save that iron, but still really annoying. Isn't that the third time this run? It's at least the third time in this run, if not more. All right, I'm gonna dig this way. Bring these up, upgrade my drill. And then that'll be the last drill upgrade I need to buy. I don't really remember if I've left any iron sitting around anywhere. I feel like there's some to the right over here, but maybe not. It's what I need Squidly for. Visual indicator of if you have resources left somewhere. Deep left, there's a few iron. I see there's water on the left over here, and I've got time to grab it. Don't know how I didn't catch that earlier, but I might as well look over here since I have a couple seconds. Okay. Okay, so what was I gonna buy? Drill, and then it's this, but I can potentially get away with delaying that and buying send this turn instead. So we just see how the combat's going and then figure out. Combat's fine. I kind of doubt I'm going to be able to send Cobalt again this run. So probably need to save the Cobalt that I'm grabbing for heals, because it can get a bit dicey late in the run, and then need 2 to leave at some point. Water. I think there's still one gadget I haven't shredded yet. Maybe I can send Cobalt again, but it won't be for a few more waves. Hope I didn't need those waters for something. I don't think I was close to being able to send yet. Not that close anyway. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I wasn't close. So I'm gonna buy this now probably. And then... So intense withering needs to happen at some point, but not yet really. And other than that, it's just sends. Intense withering is the only thing left that needs to be bought. I mean, Toxic Fumes is really good. I just don't feel it's necessary. I didn't use it in yesterday's run. So whether I get it will just be determined by how much water I find at some point. I could have sent iron again there instead of buying the health. Not a huge score difference, but I don't know, would have been a good practice, I guess. Also, I currently have the record by 2 points, so we're dealing in the world of small differences already. Another single. At least they're not giving me enough cobalt to send and leave myself with none to heal with and then die. I don't have time for all of these, so I'll just stop there. There's a decent chance I never come back to those 3 iron spots over there. This is kind of out of the way. I might do it at the start of the next wave though, since I'll have the delay, and then just do two carries that wave. Okay, so how's it looking? Didn't get stuck. Let's go. Yeah, all right. Let's just take the fight. So I'm going to immediately start by getting the iron that I said I was never going to get. Well, I guess I'm going to start by getting the tree. Let's grab this forbidden iron. And then see if there's anything tucked over here. Looks like nothing. Alright, it looks like it goes all the way through, actually. It's not what I expected. I'm just gonna take this back, make sure I get all the resources that I've had sitting out, instead of just leaving them there forever. And then I'm going to mine out some new resources and leave them there forever. So, green, purple, I'm counting how many gadgets I've gotten. Brown, top layer. So there's one more gadget left in the map. Still. I don't have a ton of time here, but I have enough time to pretend that I'm gonna do something useful and then mine out like 3 blocks and then go back up. I'm watching the timer. Okay, there's the gadget. I don't have time to get it. Nice timing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so just go ahead and send here. Terrifying wave. Spawning 2 of those on the same side at the same time means that there's a bunch of unavoidable damage coming in. I'm trying to just kill one of them off quickly. The good thing is I have a bunch of triangles, so I can heal. But yeah, that was painful. Not a good launch. More iron. I'm looking for cobalt here. At least in theory. Alright, triple, very good find. I should be able to send cobalt, assuming I take up the gadget and scrap it here. I mean, I know I have enough to send. The question is, do I have enough to send and also keep myself alive? And I think the answer is yeah. Deal with that bomb in the next wave. Please come all the way up with me. Okay, well. Hey, Scarbo. I can still send here if the wave's not bad. Hey, Seaguard. So as long as I don't need more than one Cobalt to heal this turn, I can send Cobalt. Where's Chris Angel, Mind Freak? Is that anything like the David Blaine's? They're not in the game currently. If you mean the actual Chris Angel, Mind Freak, he's in Vegas. He's always in Vegas. My brother got to meet him and supposedly just said thank you for all you've done, which I think is a great story. I don't know what else you're supposed to say when you meet Chris Angel. Did I see him while there? I didn't see him. So I just have to believe everything that my brother tells me about him. Which is mostly that his show was very confusing. And presumably not in the way that Magic is supposed to be confusing, but like probably also that too. Oh right, this bomb. What do I want to do with this bomb? Probably just mine a few tiles down and then let it do its thing. Alright, well it found iron. Just bring up the stuff I have over here and then next wave do something. Oh. Or some other thing. It's time to upgrade my withering this turn. Oh, I forgot that I hadn't brought this gadget up yet. I should have left myself more time. It's like a very large problem right now because I can't afford to heal. So I just have to be really good this combat. Alright, it's never a problem. It's always fine. Give me toxic fumes. And then I'm just gonna be the greatest combatsman of all time. And it'll be totally fine. This is a very easy wave. I don't think I got hit once. By the way, this run is easily world record pace right now. Like by a wide margin. I just have to stay alive for 4 more waves. Which can be easier said than done. But now I have a little bit of buffer to Cobalt. Maybe no gadgets is the solution. I mean, honestly, maybe, because it let me send Cobalt earlier. I really want to find more Cobalt, because I do need 2 to leave with, and I will probably need to heal at least a couple times. More iron. Alright, I'm in my leaving stuff all over the map era again. Let's just take some of these iron up. I can buy the swivel laser. I'd really rather just keep sending iron. Can't afford to send right now anyway because I had to drop a bunch. So I think I'm on world record now, if I were to leave right now. Okay, even more iron. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Yeah. Let's bring up some of this iron then. Maybe 2 faster trips here. I'll keep a close eye on my timer and make sure I don't do anything too stupid here. Because if I need to bail and just drop everything and come back, I will do that. I'm saying that out loud in hopes that it will be true. All right, let's just be careful and just grab all these things that are already mined out and not try to do any mining here. I think that leaves me with several extra seconds, but is better than being late. This late into the run. And I'll just take a second to make sure I didn't forget anything over here. I already checked this area. Pretty sure I already checked both sides. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt. I could have mined out a few more blocks. Wouldn't have made too much difference here. Alright, actually it might have made 1 send worth of difference here. I would have need 5 more. Yeah, okay. I could have probably sent 1 more here. Not that big of a score difference, but probably could have done it. Just gonna preemptively heal because we know that there's no way I'm sending 10 cobalt here. So there's not much reason not to heal there. I'm on that gadget-free lifestyle now. So I found more than enough iron to be able to send again and then also leave. Compared to my old world record run, current world record run, I've actually sent way less iron. I have a multiplier of 26 right now in the other run instead of 23 because of the converter. But this run is just so much higher scoring because I was able to send a lot more cobalt early. I've got a lot of time left on the clock, so I'm just going to start bringing up way too much and then drop a few once it becomes clear that I have to. I might not even have to. Alright, I think we're just chilling. I think I just need to not horribly screw up the next 2 combats. And just try to forget about the part in this run where I lost a ton of points to a bug again. So this will be a 74 62 after we add this 24 and then double it. And my current record is 7,100. So PB/world record by over 300 points if I just don't die right now. Wanted to edge mine a little, but not through the super dense material. So maybe I just won't instead. Honestly, might be able to send water here. Don't need more iron. I, of course, once again did not take stock of how much water I have. This is where the bomb was. Yeah, I'm just gonna start taking some of this up. Don't get lost. Yeah, this is the real center. I know that. Don't be late. Yeah, it's true. I really don't need these irons, but also there's a lot of time left on the clock right now. So I don't have to drop them. There's just no reason to. Don't be square. All right, no promises on that one. I'm going to like very carefully make sure that these don't get stuck. I think I'm one water short of a send, but it's not a big points difference. Question is, do I send 28 iron here? I had another iron spot down there, yeah? I'm like 95% sure. Found more iron, yeah, okay. Then after this wave, I just go get enough iron to leave, and we're good. And there's nothing else I can buy here that even pretends to do anything for me. Spooky wave, actually, but I think we're fine. Yep. I don't need that iron. I really didn't need it, but getting in one more send for a total of 2 more points on my end score Like, I'm not gonna complain about it. Wouldn't say I needed those 2 points. So I need 18 iron. And I want to say I had a bunch over here. That's because I had a bunch over here. Okay, I'm not going to bother counting them. It's clearly way more than 18. And there's nothing else I can do that matters here. So I'm just going to bring up however many this is and then leave. However many this is and then leave. I know I said I wasn't going to count them, but I'm going to count them. 16, 17, 18. One more in case I miscounted. Save myself a few seconds instead of trying to carry up like 26 for no reason. Baker's 18, exactly. Carry up a Baker's 18. Yeah, and there's no way I find 8 more cobalt and send it here and then 2 more and leave next turn. So I can't do anything other than leave. So I will leave. But first let's see if I counted correctly. Should be at 31. I did count correctly. So that's now by far the real world record. We looked at the more detailed stats for all of these runs above me yesterday. They're all faked. This one, for example, it says the run is only 16 waves long, which is clearly not possible. So yeah, world record improvement. This is a world record. Yeah, I already had world record. I was at 7,100, but we just improved it by 364. Now I can clickbait the title. I guess so. Less than many of these scores. Yeah, we have more detailed stats. There's a Discord server for this game with the developers in it, and they've posted some more detailed stats. And we can see from those that the runs above me are cheated. For example, this run, 7,700, claims to only be 16 waves long, which doesn't make any sense. A lot of the other runs, there'll be things like, oh, they took 0 damage in their entire run. That's clearly not possible. So we can look at things like that and tell that some of the runs are cheated.